Nothing better than a 6-hour-long first date, right? Which is what Sam had with Amanda because he met her in the emergency room waiting area while both of them were waiting on family members to have surgery.
Another romantic, ideal location.
And I think, Sam, I think you made a mistake being at the emergency room and only hitting on one person.
I didn't want to get a bad reputation.
Well, yeah, but like after the girl that you want to call right now, Amanda left, there's nurses walking around. There's all kinds of people. Like, I think you spent too much time on that one person. That's the first rule of emergency room dating. Spread the love.
Nobody ever taught me. Now I know.
Yeah, see? You can learn a lot from this show right here. Mm-hmm. All right, man. Are you ready to give Amanda a call?
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to call her right now.
Hello?
Hi, is Amanda there?
You got her.
Hey, Amanda. How are you? This is going to be kind of a weird phone call. I'm just going to tell you that right away. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Excuse me?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Like I told you, this is going to be a weird phone call. Do you remember being at the hospital and meeting a guy named Sam? Sam really liked you and would like to go out with you, but he hasn't heard from you, so he emailed us to ask if you would be interested in him.
I mean, I was stuck at the hospital waiting for my mom, yes, but I don't necessarily, see how that warrants phone calls back from this guy.
Okay, well, but he said that you guys hung out for, 6 hours, and you had great conversation, and he thought you hit it off. He thought you were both flirting.
When I first started talking to him, he was okay. He was a good listener, and it just seemed like, it was nice to have someone to talk to. But as time went on, he just got weirder and weirder, and then, creepy.
What do you mean by creepy?
Like, making jokes out of ailments, knock, knock, who's there, HPV, and then nothing. Weird stuff.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I get it. Even if you do think that's funny, it's just with me, he crossed the line when he brought up his grandmother. That's when it just got weird.
The grandmother that was in surgery?
Yeah. What he told me still gives me chills.
What?
What do you mean? What did he say to you?
Talking about my mom, and he's talking about his grandma, and, hey, I hope your grandma makes it. And he said, if she makes it, she makes it, but it's okay if she doesn't.
What? Oh, my God.
Do you think he was obviously just joking?
I mean, I would hope to God he's joking, and I just, I was kind of gave like a, to see if he'd laugh too, and he didn't. And then he went on to say, well, she's lived a good life, and she's prepared, she's saved, so she's rich, so I'll get a lot of money when she bites it.
Oh, no!
What? Okay.
Oh,
now, Amanda, do you think that this guy just had a horrible sense of humor?
I hope to God it's just he has a really bad sense of humor, but after he said that, he wouldn't mind that his grandma died, he was going on and on about the money that he would get and how he'd spend it. He wanted to get a moose head that had a beer bottle opener in the mouth or something.
Okay.
On the
Now that sounds like an obvious joke to me, though. He's like, I'm going to take my dead grandma's money and buy a moose thing with a beer. I mean, it does sound like a joke to me.
I mean, to most people it would sound like a joke, but if you were there, the glimmer in his eyes,
Yeah, and even if it is a joke, it's a really bad one.
All right, Amanda, well, why don't we just ask Sam, because he's actually on the phone with us, too.
He's on the phone right now?
Yes, he is. He's been listening this whole time. Sam?
Yeah, I'm here. Amanda, I think it was pretty clear I was choking. I was just trying to lighten up the situation a little bit. We're sitting in a hospital, waiting on some pretty serious news on both our relatives. Obviously, it was a complete joke.
Not obvious, though.
Yeah.
Talking about death in a hospital when your grandmother is in surgery, this does not sound like an appropriate time to joke. So
I don't see what the big deal is. Everybody made it out okay.
Oh, God.
I like you, Sam.
Yeah,
I think you're funny.
No, dude.
Or insensitive.
Come on, you knew I was
Honestly,
joking.
I think I need
You
to get
laughed.
like a restraining order because this is weird, dude. You know, like it's like you're creeping on the phone too. You know, like you're creeping on the phone. You're like one of those guys that like puts a video camera in a dressing room.
Oh, come on. You know I'm not that dangerous a guy. I'm pretty harmless.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you talked to me for like 6 hours. She obviously wasn't so freaked out. I mean, she gave me her number.
I was just sitting there and you wouldn't leave me alone, so I was just like, give you my number so you could just go.
Yeah.
Sam, you say that you were making an obvious joke. Obviously, Amanda did not get that. Is there any way that you want to try to convince her that you're not the creep that she thinks you are?
Yeah, listen, we don't even have to go on a date, Amanda. Like, you could just come over to my grandmother's house. We could have dinner, just three of us. You know, just three of us hang out, and you could see that I'm actually like a really good guy. I love her. I would never wish ill upon her.
Sam, that's even creepier, dude. Just
Well, at least his grandma's rich, so you know you're having dinner in a mansion.
He wants grandma to be
Amanda,
the
do you want to go over to Sam's grandma's house?
No, he probably wants me to assist in her murder.
Oh, God.
Sam,
Oh.
I was on your side till you went that route. Now I'm picturing you being at home and you are your own grandma. And she shows up and you just turn around in the chair like, come in and sit down.
I was honestly just trying to smooth this whole thing over. Just trying to have dinner with the three of us, you know? Me, Amanda, and my grandmother. Just blow this whole thing out of proportion.
I know
and
what
make
you're
it weirder than it is.
Sam, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to show Amanda that, hey, look, you watch me and my grandma together. You'll see that I don't want her to die. But it's weird to ask somebody on a first date with your grandma.
Well, technically, it would be a second date. And normally, it's not a tactic I would ever use, but she thinks that I have some evil wishes, which is the farthest thing from the truth. I just wanted to prove her wrong.
Okay, Amanda?
Some women might find it sweet.
Some might. Amanda, would you like to go out with Sam again? We will pay for it. With or without the grandma. I'll pay for everybody.
I don't, because it'll try to make my skin into like a shirt or something. Like,
All right, there's no way that we can get you to go out with Sam again to prove that he's not a creep.
I would have to be drugged and tied up. Wait, he would probably like.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure Sam could hook you up.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Jake is on the phone, and today he wants to call a girl named Eliza. They met at a wedding, ended up having a date back at his house. He made her dinner. They watched some TV, made out a little bit, but then she left, and he hasn't heard a thing from her. The only thing that he thinks went wrong on the date is maybe he told one too many drunk stories, and maybe it turned her off. Because girls love it when you're on a first date and you're just like, yeah, me and my buddy Chet, we're just like crushing beers. Oh, I got another story for you. It's about when me and my buddy Chet were crushing beers. It's like, so he feels like he kind of did that number, and now she's like, I don't know if I want to date this dude. He seems just like a kind of a douchebag. Would that be an appropriate breakdown of your date, Jake?
Unfortunately, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm about to dial the phone number. Any last thoughts before we get her on the phone?
I really do think that I can make it better. I really do think I can.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to dial the phone number, see if we can get her on the phone. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Eliza, please?
this is she.
Hi, Eliza. How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Do you have the wrong number?
I don't think so. Is your number 63855?
Yeah, that's my phone number.
Okay, then you're the Eliza that I want to talk to. How you doing today?
Okay, I'm fine, I guess.
Well, I'm calling you because a listener of ours recently sent us an email asking us to get a hold of you
Okay, why?
because you guys recently went out on a date and now you're not calling him back.
Okay.
His name is Jake. You met him at a wedding and then ended up having dinner at his house.
How do you guys know that? He sent you an email?
Yeah, he did. He told us a little bit about your date and also said that you're not calling him back. What did you think of Jake?
He seemed nice enough.
Nice enough.
Yeah, from meeting him, he seems like a good guy.
Okay, so everything you're saying sounds like you don't think that about him anymore, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not calling him back, so.
Good point.
Yeah, very good point. Do you mind telling us why you don't want to see him again? He's curious.
Well, he kind of canceled our dinner date and invited me to go back to his place, which, it was, I was a little skeptical about if he was just trying to get me, to go back to his place and have dinner there and whatever, but...
He told us about that, and I thought the same thing, because I even asked him when we talked to him, and I was like, it was a great excuse to get you back to his house, but he was 100% legit. He was working late.
Yeah, it sounds like a lie.
But did you enjoy dinner and everything with him when you went over to his house?
I did, and we had a good time at first, and then after a few drinks, we just kind of started talking, and he started just telling me stories about, all of his late nights with his buddies and how they get wasted every weekend and, all these crazy stories. And I don't know, I was just kind of a little taken back by that.
Okay, was it just too many drunk stories?
Well, yeah, and he started saying that his nickname was the Moose.
The Moose?
And
why is his nickname the Moose? Did he explain that? Or
Well, he told me that his buddies call him that once they all start, and once especially he starts drinking.
What is
Why?
he do?
Did he give you an explanation?
He gave me a demonstration.
What?
A demonstration?
I've got to hear this.
A demonstration of why they call him the Moose.
Oh, no.
Does it involve showing you a body part? Because that's where my mind instantly went.
No. No. He actually just grabbed the bottle of wine from the table and started chugging wine straight from the bottle.
Really? So was he
again?
just getting hammered on your date then?
I don't know exactly. He was drinking a lot.
Okay.
Did he
well, that's
want
what
you
the
to,
Moose does.
Did he want you to start chanting moose, moose, moose during it?
He did not ask me to do that, but I have a feeling that that's probably what usually happens.
Yeah, like if you would have started, he would have been like, "Yeah, this chick's down. She knows how Moose parties."
Oh my gosh.
What did you say when your date started chugging wine in front of you?
What do you say? I was just like, oh, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Are you going to be super impressed by that? Like, my patent move is chugging a whole bottle of wine in front of a girl. Trust me, works every time.
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
So, and then at one point, we were kind of watching TV, and he was still drinking, and he was like, well, maybe if we keep drinking, the little moose can come out and play.
No, he did not.
He actually referred to it as the little moose.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Hey, Eliza, when we talked to him, because we talked to everybody about their date, he left out the moose part. Have you been wanting to talk to the moose since?
I think I'm okay.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Eliza, the moose is actually on the other line and just heard what you said. Moose, you there?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, no.
You left out a very important part of your story there, Jake.
No, we talked about all kinds of party stories. I didn't leave anything out.
Hey, but you didn't tell us that you refer to yourself as Moose and then asked her to touch the little moose.
Well, to be fair, I don't remember that.
So that's a good sign.
There you go.
You don't remember that? Are you serious?
No, listen, I feel really bad. I felt like I already ruined the date because I had to move it to my place, and I wanted to impress you, so I wanted to sound adventurous. And I'm like, well, what adventure stories have I done? And they all ended up involving me drinking.
Well, there's a difference between being adventurous and acting like a frat boy.
Beer bonging wine in front of your date.
I'm sorry. I'm a fun guy when I party, and I wanted you to experience the moose. Ride the antlers. That's what I do sometimes.
Jake, getting drunk on a first date and calling yourself the moose is just it's not cool. And I'm looking for somebody who's more mature than that.
Yeah, I know, and you know what? And I made a mistake, and I feel bad. Once again, I was nervous. I wasn't making the best decisions. I was nervous because I liked you.
And Eliza, you couldn't have hated it that much. I mean, you did make out with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of regret that, but...
You regret that? You regret making out with me?
Uh-oh. The moose is loose, it sounds like. Jake is upset.
That's really insulting.
Well, Jake, from what you told us, you didn't really exactly sell yourself very well. Maybe. When did you guys make out? Did you guys make out before he started calling himself the Moose or after, Eliza?
It was before.
It was before. Okay. So she was down with making out with you until you started calling yourself the Moose, and then she regrets it. I don't necessarily think it's that rude, Jake.
It's just, I can't believe she said that, though.
Jake, how about this? You got like 10, 15 seconds. Sell yourself to Eliza right now and make her think that you're not just a drunken D-bag.
Eliza, I apologize. I really do like you, and I was nervous. And I promise if I see you again that you'll really get to know the real me.
Eliza, would you like to go out on a second date with Jake? I will pay for it.
You know, the Moose, I just don't think that's going to happen.
Oh,
but
come on.
I feel like hopefully you learned something, and maybe you won't do this to the next girl you try to have a first date with.
One more date with the Moose, and he'll prove to you. Maybe he won't. The Moose won't even be there. It'll just be Jake.
Nah, I think I'm good.
Really?
All right.
That's too
Well,
bad,
thank you for your
Eliza.
time, Eliza. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, Jake. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
No second date for you.
I unfortunately understand.
Yeah, maybe if you would have been the Moose the whole time, you would have been able to seal the deal. I think that's the problem. Jake is boring.
And you know what? This Moose is going to find a female me.
We need more Moose in our lives. Today's second dater, Anna, is on the phone with us. Anna emailed us and said that she met a guy at a friend's going away party. They had a beautiful 4-hour hangout. They even kissed a little bit and had a great time. And then he left and was never to be heard from again. Anna, are you ready to call him?
I am.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no turning back now.
Okay.
If you had to prepare yourself for the worst response, what would that be?
And then he's married. I don't know.
Ooh.
That one's pretty bad.
That'd be pretty bad.
That'd
Yeah.
be pretty spicy.
Because there's nothing you can think of that you did. Nothing.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too nice. I don't know. Or
You're too
Yeah.
pretty. It's a problem.
I reject
You know-
girls all the time
No.
because they're too nice. I'm
I
like,
will say
sorry.
that sometimes when I meet a really sweet girl and I talk to her, I'm just like, I'm gonna ruin you. So maybe I shouldn't. Like, you know what I mean? Just like I'm just gonna hurt you. I don't want you to be around
Yeah,
me.
you're too sweet.
I have a feeling she's not talking about a guy like you if he played board games with her all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not play board games. All right, we're gonna call him right now. Okay.
okay.
Hello?
Is James there?
Yeah, that's me.
James, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Yeah. What's going on?
I was calling you because I wanted to talk to you about something. Have you heard our show before?
I've heard Winbrook's Bucks. You know, I've been in the
Yeah.
car and I've heard Winbrook's Bucks before, but
All right. So you normally listen around like 8:50ish.
yeah, that's usually when I'm in the car.
Okay. Have you heard anything about the second date updates or ever heard one of the second date updates?
No, I haven't.
Well, let me tell you what that is. Let's say you go out on a date with someone and you blow them off and you don't get back to them. They end up emailing us to call you to find out why.
Okay.
So somebody emailed us about you.
Could you be a little more specific?
I can be. You went to a going away party for some friends a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember meeting a girl named Anna there?
Anna, yeah, okay. I remember Anna.
Anna emailed us and wanted to know why you won't call her back or haven't texted her or anything after meeting up with her. She said that you guys had a really good time that night and she was really hoping for a second date and then never heard anything from you.
Really?
Yeah, is there a specific reason why?
Well, I'm kind of surprised, actually. This is kind of catching me off guard.
Really?
What?
I really didn't think she was interested in me.
Well, you guys like made out and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like we were getting along really well, and we were kissing and stuff. But then, toward the end of the night, she was kind of flirting with a good friend of mine, and I thought she was kind of into him.
Oh, really?
She was kind of giving like those nonverbal cues, like she was touching his shoulder and like kind of laughing and flirting and all that kind of stuff. So,
Hey, James,
yeah.
Anna's actually on the phone with us right now. Anna?
Hi.
Sorry, I maybe should have told you that at the beginning.
Hi.
Anna, was he your second choice of the evening?
No, I would never I think I was just trying to be nice to him to get in good with James. Yeah, I was definitely not interested in your friend at all.
James, how was she flirting with the other guy to make you feel like she wasn't interested if you guys were making out and stuff?
She was like, touching him on the shoulder, and she was like laughing at all of his jokes. And I thought that, like, at the end of the night when she asked me for my number, that she was really trying to, like, get to him through me.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm so sorry. No, I was definitely just trying to be nice to him to get in good with you. I'm so sorry, I feel so stupid now.
Do you believe her, James?
I really didn't think I was misreading this. I mean, she was like tossing her hair back with her hand. She was laughing. Just doing a lot of body language stuff and just a lot of stuff.
I don't even remember doing that.
Are you kind of a flirty girl, Anna? I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean, like, I talk to, pretty much any girl that talks to me, I think, wants me. But but you talk to some girls sometimes that are so friendly, and you're like, I know she's flirting with me when she's really not. She's just kind of like that.
I think, like, there's so many negative people in the world that I try to be as positive and kind and nice to people all day long. So, like, that could probably be construed as flirting.
But you can kind of see where James is coming from, because some guys can take that the wrong way.
But she didn't do anything that crossed the line. Like, James, did you see her do anything besides, like, flip her hair, which can be maybe her hair was just in her way. I don't know.
It was that. It was like the way she kept kind of making it a point to, like, touch him and stuff. And I feel like that usually you do when you're, like, into somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's, like, beyond just flirting.
I mean, I completely understand where you're coming from with that, because I've always had a couple girlfriends that always end up, having the guy want to date them when we go out, and it's hard. I just liked you so much because I felt like you were the same kind of kind person that I am, and that you were actually not, just looking to hook up like I feel like everybody is, and we actually had a lot of fun playing board games and being stupid. And
plus, his friend was hot, right?
Always got a backup plan.
Good company.
Hey, we will send you guys out on a second date. We will pay for it if you'll go out with Anna again. Do you want to go out on a second date with Anna?
I mean, maybe she's serious about wanting to get together again, or she went to the trouble of contacting you guys. So,
right.
Maybe it's worth giving it a shot.
Was that a yes?
Yeah.
Yes!
You're such a Seattle boy, James. You really are.
And Anna, you want to go out again, right?
yes, but only if he really wants to go.
He won't bring his friend along.
I was going to say the opposite. It's a triple date. Your friend has to go. We've had a lot of embarrassing second date updates. On a scale of 1 to 10, how embarrassing was Katie's first date with Dylan?
Is there a number large enough? Infinity?
God.
So you'd say this is probably the most embarrassing first date we've heard so far?
Yeah, and actually, Katie, I think you're very brave to even attempt to get a second date.
Thanks. I'm really nervous about it.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
At least you know the most embarrassing thing has already happened.
Yeah, Katie is on the phone with us right now. If you're just joining us for the second date update, she wants us to call Dylan. They had a good time on their date, but something very, very embarrassing for both of them happened while they were making out. Katie excused herself to go to the bathroom. She did her thing, clogged his toilet. Couldn't fix it herself, so she had to swallow her pride, come out of the bathroom, and tell him, hey, I clogged your toilet. Can you fix it? And he did, but obviously he hasn't talked to her since. I mean, we know why he's probably not calling you back, Katie. I mean, once that kind of gets in a guy's head, the whole fantasy of you has just sort of been ruined.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
Sounds
not
so defeated.
So bad.
No, there is hope. I mean, you could talk to him and be like, hey, it's embarrassing. You guys could have a laugh about it and it could be fine. I'm just saying, like, initially, though, that's what you're going to do as a guy. You're going to be like, oh, man, I can't think of anything else but that now.
Yeah, well, I'm only doing this phone call because I really like him, obviously. I mean, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to give him a call?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Dylan?
Yeah?
Dylan, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Okay. What's going on?
We actually got an email about you from one of our listeners.
You did?
Yeah. You recently went out on a date with one of our listeners, and they liked you a lot and are wondering, why you're not calling him back. Have you been on a lot of dates recently?
No.
Do you know who I might be talking about then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Katie. I know you remember going out with Katie.
Yeah, hard to forget.
Katie emailed us and told us what happened on your first date. She says that you guys had a great time. Now, of course, the awkward thing happened where she clogged your toilet and you had to clean it up. That's never good on a date, ever.
Yeah, she told you that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is that the problem, though? Like, can you not get that out of your head? I know for me, if it were me, all I would be able to think about is her doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if it was just the toilet, I probably could have gotten past it. But I found more.
What?
Ew, what are you talking
Oh,
about?
Hopefully not the same.
Yeah.
What did you find more of?
Gross.
Evidence of the clogging.
What?
Oh, no.
And I unclogged it, and she left right after, and I went back into the bathroom, and I found evidence of her trying to get rid of it in the shower.
Like she tried to take it out and then put it down the shower drain so she could...
She tried to scoop it out with her hands
Oh, my
and then put it
God.
I can't
in the bathtub and mush it down the drain. It is so it was horrible. The whole thing made me gag. I mean,
Okay, I'm sorry. It wasn't. Nothing was mushed.
Hey,
Oh, just
hey,
stop.
Dylan, Katie's actually on the phone.
What?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm so mortified.
Hi. Oh,
Hi.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I took a trash bag from under the sink and wrapped it around my hand. And yes, I put my hand in, but I didn't go in there like commando. I had a bag around it,
Did you
and
think...
I just rinsed
Gross.
off in the bath. I didn't want to rinse in the sink. I didn't try to shove anything in your drain. I'm not like a total animal.
Oh, my God.
Not sure it's making it better, though.
Yeah.
It just, oh.
You didn't think he would notice that, Katie?
I was panicked. I was totally panicked. And Dylan, the only reason why I didn't like run out of your apartment is just because I like desperately was hoping that we could see each other again. I mean, if I thought that maybe we could like just start over, it could have been worse, right? Maybe or not. I don't know.
I can't unsee that. It was in my bathtub.
I mean, the kissing was really good. I mean, the making out was really nice.
Dylan, can you forgive Katie for freaking out a little bit? I mean, you understand, right? It was a difficult situation.
We had a good time on the date, but the cleanup after just kind of basically erased all the good stuff.
Well, for the record, I just want everyone to realize it was not as bad as Dylan is making it out to be. You're making it sound like I essentially exploded in your bathroom, and that is not what happened, and that is not what it was like. I obviously would not have like come out to get you if it looked like a crime scene in there.
Katie, it's so cleaning up someone else's mess. This sucks because you are really nice.
Also, for the record, let's know that let's calm down with the phrase cleaning up somebody's mess. You unclogged a toilet. Like I said, it did not look like I went finger painting in there.
Yeah, but Katie, I don't think it was the toilet, though, that got him. It was the fact that you tried to dispose of the stuff.
I didn't try. Let me just say that all that happened is I wrapped a trash bag around my hand, and I tried to use my hand as a plunger.
Okay.
Then I took the trash bag off and rinsed it in the bath.
Oh, God.
So, Dylan, she was just using her hand as a plunger. Doesn't that make it better for you? I mean, it's not as bad as you thought.
I could have used your toothbrush. I mean, like, there are worse things.
Oh, God. This isn't making it any better, guys.
I just feel like, what, are we not allowed to have bodily function?
That's what I look for in a woman.
At least for like the first 3 dates.
Yeah.
Dylan, I would not humiliate myself like this at your apartment or on the radio if I didn't really think that we were a good potential match.
That is a really good point, Dylan.
Yeah. She's brave.
She went through a lot to try to show how much she likes you. I'll air any dirty laundry about myself that I can, but I don't even think I'd admit to what she just admitted to.
And for the record, I go out on dates. Contrary to what this story might make you believe, I'm not a weird troll. I'm tall. I'm fit.
You're regular?
Okay.
Dylan, would you like to go out on a second date with Katie? We will pay for it. Give it another shot. Later on, give it some time. You'll be able to laugh about it.
Yeah.
Try to go out with her.
Come on.
I can't get past it.
Oh.
I don't think I can do it.
Oh, man.
Things can't be unseen. Problems in relationships can't be unclogged.
No plunger could help this second date out.
No.
All right.
In case you're just joining us, we're in the middle of a second date update with John, who took a girl out named Colleen. They just kind of walked around the city and had fun, people watching, talked for hours. Really, the only thing bad that John could think happened on their date was he went to go kiss her, but looked down and saw a spider on his leg and jumped and kind of ruined the moment. And then from after that, it got kind of awkward. Right, John?
As far as I can tell, that's the only thing that I can think of that went kind of off the plan, I guess.
And you said as you were leaning in to kiss this girl, you could see her in the next 20 years of your life.
Well, all right, I kind of realized saying that on the radio and that if she hears that, that might sound a little bit too intense. But, I mean, it was just that I had those feelings for her. You know what I mean? I felt like I could see something is there.
John, are you one of those guys that falls in love easy?
I wouldn't say that. Say that.
So she's special then?
Of course, yeah. I mean, I'm always optimistic, I guess. Maybe that's what I was thinking is each person I meet, I would try to approach with a clean slate, I guess.
All right, I'm going to get her on the phone now, see if we can get the answer out of her, and you can jump in whenever you want, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, hold on.
Maybe he's underplaying his reaction.
Peed his pants.
Hello?
Hi, is this Colleen?
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Colleen, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Not too bad. Just calling to check up on you, see how things are. We haven't talked really ever, so I figured it'd be good to reach out to you. Any idea why I might be calling you, Colleen?
No,
Colleen, do you listen to the show?
not really.
Okay.
Is that why you're calling?
We're calling everybody in the Seattle area, asking if they'll listen to our show, and you just happen to be next on our list.
We're desperate for listeners.
We're begging.
No, Colleen, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, they email us to call you and ask why. Somebody emailed us about a date they went on with you.
Okay.
You recently went out with a guy named John. Walked around the city, kind of talked and sat there, had a fun time.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like you're reflecting fondly on the memories. What happened?
No, I mean, it's this is weird.
Did you like John?
I mean, I guess.
Huh.
He said there was a moment that he went to go kiss you, and then there was a spider on his leg, and he kind of jumped and made a weird squealing noise. Did that ruin it for you?
No, it has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't going to be the spider. What is it, Colleen? Tell us.
There's just this thing about him that puts me off, and I mean, it's embarrassing. I don't know if I should really talk about it.
Is it embarrassing for him or is it embarrassing for you?
For him.
Okay. With that being said, he's the one that emailed us. He wants the answer. So if it's embarrassing for him, he's willing to hear whatever it is.
And maybe he needs to know. He needs to be aware of it so maybe he can fix it somehow.
Okay. Well, my girlfriends and I would call him a tater tosser.
Tater tosser?
What does that mean?
There are all kinds of weird things going on in my head right now.
What the heck?
What's a tater tosser?
He was always adjusting himself.
That is the best
nickname
I
ever.
like that.
I'm totally stealing it. A tater tosser.
Was he really
Yeah.
constantly adjusting himself in the middle of your day?
Oh, man.
Constantly, like every time we got up or sat down, like it was just to the right, to the left, to the right again. To the left. Like,
Oh, you got it. Come on. That is ridiculous.
Colleen, I should probably tell you that John is on the phone with us right now. John.
oh my God.
I mean, that's something that actually is discussed amongst your girlfriends, and that
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know where that would come from.
Are you serious that you're not aware of it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. That doesn't even make any sense. If I go to sit down, I'm going to sit down. If I'm going to stand up, I'm going to stand up. I'm just
all over
concerned with my own
yourself.
personal comfort whenever if I have to adjust. I mean, it's 5
I know
minutes.
tons of men that don't have to touch themselves every 3 seconds. I saw you adjust yourself dozens upon dozens of times in one evening.
The reason why I have to adjust myself is I have something that men that you've been with don't have.
Now,
Tater
John,
tosser is bringing it.
that could be taken either way. It could be that you got crabs too. You know what I mean? Like you have to touch that.
Great,
So
I was going to say, is it a rash? Is that what you have? A compulsion?
John, do you adjust yourself a lot? Do you know that you do?
You know what? I mean, I'm half Italian, and it's just something that I think might be part of my culture. I don't know.
But Colleen, could you see a bulge when he stood up?
His hand was in the way. What could I see? You might have had a separate there.
Wow.
Fine. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I said I have chemistry with this girl, and and she's missing out on a good thing.
Okay.
I'm really disappointed.
Colleen, other than that, did you enjoy going out with the tater tosser?
I mean, he was nice and he was funny, but after a certain point, I mean, it was literally so distracting that I was just like embarrassed, and I also didn't know, like, is this like an invitation? Is this like the subconscious, like, get in here?
That's what it was. Absolutely it was. Are you kidding me?
Absolutely.
He's a man, so there's no subtle invitation
Right.
needed.
Colleen, have you looked in a mirror recently? I mean, come on. I mean, I felt like I was the luckiest guy on the face of the earth. that day.
Yeah, see?
You guys are really awing to that? He's said that she's hot, so he's fondling himself on the date, and both of you girls go, oh, that is the sweetest thing ever. Give me a break.
The line between creepy and romantic is very thin.
We will send you guys out on a second date if you'd like to go out again. Colleen, would you like to go out with John again if we tell him to cool it on the tater tossing?
God, I don't know.
We'll pay for it.
Come on, I
Italian
think you should.
stallion, come on.
Hey, John, I'm going to give you like 20 seconds to state your case here. Go for it.
I don't need 20. All I need is this. And that is, if you want to see what the adjusting is all about, then we got to go out for a second date.
There you go. I like that.
Can
Colleen, do you want to go out with John again?
No, I don't want to see what the adjusting is all about.
Oh, come on.
I feel like Colleen needs to know, girl to girl, before you were on the phone, he was like totally smitten and sweet about you.
See?
He really was. He said some really nice things about Colleen before
With
he
his
started.
hand down his pants.
Yeah, I mean, like, why is he sweet talking to you? But I get on the phone, I'm over here, and he's just like Dr. Macho Man. Like, what is that?
It's a good question.
So, Colleen, that's a no then. You're not going to go out on a second date with John.
No.
Aw.
Come on.
Maybe when I listen to the show and hear the sweet things you said to me, that's maybe, but based on what you've just said on the phone to me right now, no.
You know what I like about this?
Yeah.
When we started this second date update, Colleen didn't listen. Now she just admitted that she's going to listen. So, sweet.
Yeah!
It's a successful second date, in my opinion. Hey, Amanda.
Yes?
Here's what I think happened on your first date. Okay, and this might seem rude, but I'm not trying to be rude. I think that maybe Danny thought that you were a bad kisser. And so there was no hope of you getting a second date at all. And that's why he's not calling you back.
Why do you think that?
Well,
Why would
because-
he hang out with me so much longer after the kiss?
Maybe he felt obligated to because he came up to you with not really a pickup line, but let's face it, it's kind of a pickup line. He said, what did he say? He said something like, I just want to kiss you right now.
Yeah, he said, I know we don't know each other, but I really just want to kiss you. I'm going to be straight up.
Boom. And then you kissed him, but he didn't kiss you the rest of the date, and then he wouldn't kiss you at the end of the date, which tells me that maybe he just thought you were a bad kisser.
I've never heard that I'm a bad kisser before. I mean, well, let's ask him.
Okay. We're going to give him a call, see if we can get him on the phone and find out why. And that's just my opinion. It could be something completely different, okay?
I really hope you're wrong.
Okay, yeah. Anything but that. I just don't want him to say I'm a bad kisser. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, it's Danny there.
Yeah, this is Danny.
Danny, I'm going to be honest with you. I just want to kiss you. How you doing, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How's it going?
Good.
Did you hear what I said about the whole kissing thing?
Yeah. You're a radio station or something?
Yes. We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update, where if somebody goes out on a date and doesn't get a call back, they email us to give that person a call to find out why. And somebody emailed us about you recently.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Her name was Amanda.
Okay.
Props to you, by the way. She told us about how you came up to her and was like, I just got to be straight up with you. I want to kiss you. And then you guys kissed. Impressive.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty good line.
Yeah,
he admits it is. Okay,
I figured
good.
that's a line that you've used before. So Amanda emailed us about you and wants to know why you're not calling her back. She said you tried to get a hold of you about 4 times now. She really felt like you had a strong connection and just wants to know if she did something wrong or if you're even interested.
I don't know. I don't really know if I want to say anything. You know, it's the radio and everything. I don't want to embarrass her or anything like that. You know, she was nice. I want to just, keep it cool.
Keep in mind, though, Danny, she's the one that asked us to call you. So if it does embarrass her, it's kind of her fault.
All right. I'll try to put this as, gently as I can. She, every time she, opened her mouth to, talk, she kind of would spit a lot.
Oh, no, a spitter.
First time it happened, I thought, just an accident. We've all done something like that. But it just kept happening, and it was raining all over me. And it was just it kept hitting me in the face, and she actually got me in the eye at one point.
Oh, no. Danny, I feel your pain. That's the worst thing ever. I've had a few people talk to me that are spitters, and you see that drop coming in slow motion towards your eye the whole time. I completely understand where you're coming from on this.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and I wear contact lenses, so I was like, oh, man,
So
this is killing me.
she just spits when she talks a lot.
A lot. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
Hey, Amanda, do you spit a lot when you talk?
No! Oh my God! No!
Danny, Amanda is actually on the phone with us and heard everything that you just said.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on the phone. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I cannot believe this is happening on the radio.
Well, maybe it's a condition you want to get checked or something. I don't know.
This has never happened before. I've never heard this before.
That's all I was going to ask you, Amanda. Has anybody ever complained about you spitting on them while you talk?
Never. I've never, ever had this reaction from anybody before. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it's because you kissed me and you made my mouth water.
Oh,
I'm really sorry.
Well, if I made your mouth water, that's flattering, but still, that was a lot. I mean, that's some serious saliva action going on in there. I mean, those
sure it was, but listen, as I'm talking right now, since you said that, I held a piece of paper up to my mouth, and there's nothing. There's not one drop. I'm telling you, it's dry as a bone. I'm talking right now, and it's dry.
Okay, that's a huge improvement, and I think that's great.
Danny, props to you. Apparently kissing you, though, makes women salivate so much they can't control themselves.
That Pavlovian dog experiment.
I can't even believe it. My face is bright red. I'm so embarrassed.
Danny, do you think it's a one-time thing, or do you think that Amanda is just embarrassed and trying to downplay it?
I think she's a little embarrassed and just trying to downplay it. She didn't seem drunk. I think this is kind of just who she is and kind of what happens to her. And I think that's cool. That's who she is. It's just I'm not interested in getting drenched every time I...
So you're saying...
I don't know, Danny, though, but think about it. Why would she embarrass herself, put herself in this situation on the radio if she knew it was a common complaint that she's gotten before?
Well... She was sitting by herself at the bar, which makes me think, well, maybe that was a sign.
Oh, no!
Nobody ever wants to tell somebody that they're a spitter.
Guys.
Right? So, Danny, you're saying Amanda's a spitter. No question about it.
Oh, she's a spitter.
You can't know that.
And, like, I kept backing up because she's also a bit of a close talker. Like, she keeps getting close and close and close. And like, whoa, okay.
Danny, you've been honest with me all the way up to this point. If you meet me again for a second date and I spit on you once, just say, that's it, and send me home. But at least give me a chance.
That's okay.
I know it's not true.
Danny, would you like to go out with Amanda again? One more date. We will pay for it.
And you can send me home immediately if I spit on you once. I promise I won't.
Yep. One droplet of saliva touches your cheek. And you can send her packing.
Come on, it'll be fun, and I promise you I will not spit.
All right. I'll hold you that.
You'll do it again.
Yes!
All right. One drop, and I'm out. One drop, and I'm out.
One dropping them out.
Yep.
We're going to give this poor girl like dry mouth, cotton mouth because she's so scared.
She's going to be wiping her mouth the whole time.
She's eating napkins actually at dinner. Rachel is on the phone, and Rachel is in love. For the first time in her life, Rachel has found love, and it's slipped through her fingers, and it's not calling her back. And love's name is Adam.
Poor Rachel.
All right.
If you missed Rachel recap her date, she met a guy that lives in her apartment building. They agreed to go out for drinks and dinner. And while they were riding to the restaurant, he was joking around. She laughed, and it just kind of slipped out. She said, I love you. And she thinks that's the reason he's not calling her back because, one, she said, I love you. And then she spent the rest of the date trying to pour it on that it was a joke and saying, I love you to everything and everybody. And just any way she could drop the I love you line, she would do it. And now he's not calling her back, and she's wondering why.
I mean, what'd you like so much about Adam?
He was just really easy to talk to, and he was really funny. You know, like a guy being funny is the most important thing to me.
I love funny guys, don't you?
I love him too.
All right, okay, I get it. Laying it on real thick.
All right. I'm going to dial his phone number right now and see if we can find out why he's not calling you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Adam there?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey.
Hey. What's going on today?
Not much. Why are you calling me?
Oh, just checking in, man. Just,
No, I don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, the real reason I'm calling is that somebody emailed us about you and asked if I could get you on the phone. Her name is Rachel. She actually lives in the same building as you do.
What?
Do you remember Rachel? Do you know Rachel?
Yeah, but why are you calling about her?
Well, because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why. So Rachel's wondering why you won't call her back after your date.
I did call her.
Right. She said that after your date, she got a missed phone call from you, and then she texted you back and was like, hey, sorry, I missed your call, and then she hasn't heard from you since.
Wow, she told you everything.
She did. She even told us about the I love you comment.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing for her.
Oh, my God.
Is that the reason that you're not calling her back, because she dropped I love you on a first date?
No, I actually thought that was kind of endearing.
Really?
Yeah, because she got so worked up about it. She kept saying it. And, I mean, I got that she just said it as, a saying. And I wanted her to move on, but she didn't.
You didn't help her at all. She said after she said I love you that you got super awkward.
I didn't get awkward after the first time she said it. I got awkward after the fifth or sixth time that she said it.
Yeah, she told us that she feels like she went a little too hard on trying to let you know that it was a joke.
I wouldn't say it was a little too hard. I mean, I was trying to get to know her, and she just kept saying it, and it just kept getting in the way of me trying to get to know her. I thought she was great, and I wanted her to just stop saying it.
Poor girl, she was so awkward about it.
Yeah.
So is that the only issue then? The I love you?
No, I knew it was a joke, and I wanted to see her again, and that's why I called her, and the call went to her voicemail, and on her voicemail is this other dude who, yeah, he sounded like a real douche. He was like, hey, what's up? This is Rachel's phone. Leave a message because she's busy right now. And she's laughing in the background, and he's laughing about it, and it's like, what?
Weird.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah.
So you're not calling her because there was a guy's voice on her voicemail?
Yeah, sketchy.
It wasn't just a guy's voice. It was the way he was talking and the way she was reacting to it in the background.
Don't you think it's just like a voicemail joke that just isn't very funny to you?
It didn't seem like it. Like, who's this dude? And why is she laughing like she loves it?
You don't know who the guy is? Why don't you just call her up and ask her?
I mean, I might sound paranoid if I call her up and I'm like, hey, who's that dude on your voicemail?
Yeah, I could see that being like, hey, was it another dude? You seeing somebody else? Like it's been one date.
Already?
But you are being that way since you're not calling her back and you don't know who this guy is. It could be her brother for all you know.
You're right. It could be, but it might not be. And it's only been 4 days. I still haven't decided if I'm going to call her back.
You know what? Why don't we just clear this thing up once and for all and ask who the guy is? Because she's been on the phone listening this whole time.
What?
Yeah. Rachel?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Rachel.
So I guess I have some explaining to do. I'm kind of, I guess, relieved. But the person on my voicemail is an ex-boyfriend.
Whoa!
Okay.
What?
Why?
Good question.
I mean, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, it's just my voicemail. I think it's really funny. I like the way he's putting on this, like, douchey, silly voice, and I sound really happy in it. It's just, it's just, to me, it doesn't seem like a...
Wait. Time out. You like the way your ex sounds and the way you sound happy with him?
Okay, look, it's really not that big of a deal. I mean, things didn't end badly between us, and I just thought it was funny,
Yeah, but it's over. Are you not over him? How long ago did you break up?
We broke up like 3 months ago, but no,
Okay.
I don't have feelings for him at all. It's just
Okay. So, yeah, you are clearly not over him.
Yeah.
Have you gone on any dates other than me since you broke up?
Yeah, I went on one, but I wasn't super into him.
Rachel.
But
Rachel, nobody listening believes that you're over your ex. Not one person.
oh my God, you guys! Just because I have a voicemail with someone on it doesn't mean that I'm emotionally attached to them.
I don't
We broke
know.
up, it's over.
I feel like
Facebook friends with their exes. People get coffee with them. It's not. I'm not in love with him at all.
I don't know, but it just seems like you wouldn't even want to have hear their voice that often, let alone have that be on your voicemail all the time.
Well, when I listen to my voicemails, it's not like an answering machine. I don't listen to it. I don't even think about it. The only people that hear it are the people that call me.
If you like the way it sounds, do you call your voicemail and just listen to it?
No, that is
yourself?
not something that I do. And honestly, Adam, I really like you, but we've only been on one date. And as we get to know each other, I'm happy to change my voicemail if it bothers you this much.
That's a big step.
It's not. That's see what I mean. It's not a big deal to me. It's just like I just feel a little on the spot and awkward right now. I just feel like I don't need to be bringing in my past. But, it's my past. It's just a voicemail. I'm
but
not
it's not your
texting
past.
him.
You're still living in it.
Adam, she said that she'll take the voicemail down. That's a first step. I'm sure she'll get rid of her photo collages that are in her apartment as well.
She said she'd do it after we get to know each other. That's not. It's got to be it's got to be done.
Well, hey, Adam, would you like to go out on a second date with Rachel? We will pay for
no.
it.
No.
That was quick, Adam. You don't even give her a shot, man. I mean, you've gotten out of relationships. We all have. And after 3 months, it's sometimes hard to let go a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready, man.
Yeah, she's clearly not.
You say so. It's a no. You're not going to give her another shot.
Listen, Rachel, I like you.
I like you too.
I think we got along really well, but I think there's some things that you need to examine. And once you've done that, hit me up.
Okay, so you mean like
Oh my
3
God,
months?
Adam, come on.
6 months down the line, Adam, after she's had time to heal?
Yeah, I think so.
I
mean, like,
oh my
if they've
God,
worked
Adam,
together for a
you're
year-
making a huge mistake right now. I just want to eat food and make out with you, and I'll delete my voicemail. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't know what happened to you, but like, if you have bad experiences with people messing around with their exes or something, like, there is no unfinished business. And if you feel this strongly about it, there's nothing I can say.
Come on, Adam.
Did you hear
Adam, eat some food and make out.
Yeah, that proposal doesn't fall into your lap every day,
Sounds
Adam.
awesome.
If I weren't over him, would I be on the radio trying to get a second date with you? Come on.
It's a good point.
Would you still have his voice on your voicemail?
You could be my new voicemail if it makes you feel better.
Oh.
Wow, I'm honored, but I'm gonna have to pass.
Oh, I
No.
can't believe that. She was even honest the whole time. Come on.
Oh.
Sorry, Rachel. No second date.
Man, I really thought it was because of the I love you thing, and now I'm learning it's because of something bigger. And
It's because of the I love you thing with your ex. That's what it is. All right, Hunter, do you want to hear my theory on why your date went bad?
Yeah.
I think that you got a kiss at the end of your date, but it was a pity kiss.
A pity kiss?
I think
It didn't feel like a pity kiss.
I think she felt bad for you because she thought you were broke and didn't have a lot of money, and that's why you had to take her to grocery stores and
Whatever.
not to.
I spent just as much as you'd spend on a normal date.
He doesn't even know what it is.
Probably more. The dude went to Whole Foods.
It's
Probably
true.
more.
Hunter is on the phone with us. If you just tuned in for the second date update, he took his date out on a grocery store hop. It's actually a creative idea. It's kind of a strange idea.
Hunter said he didn't want to go with dinner and a movie because it wasn't memorable. But sometimes bad things are memorable.
He took his first date to a couple of different grocery stores. They had like a first course at Safeway on the back of his truck, and then they went to Whole Foods, had their main course, and then went to an Albertsons for dessert, little donuts. And she kissed him at the end of the night. But when he tried to get a hold of her, she texted. What did her text say to you?
She said, "Don't count on it," because I said, "Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you again soon. Had a good time."
All right. You ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, is Aubrey there?
this is Aubrey.
Hey, Aubrey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Did I win something or something?
Nope, you didn't. I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
His name is Hunter.
Yeah, okay.
And the reason I'm calling you is because Hunter really enjoyed your time together. He would love to see you again. But apparently when he texted you asking if you would go out, you texted him back saying, "Don't count on it."
Right.
He emailed us because he was hoping we could help find out why. Can you tell us?
We went out on a date, which was, honestly, it was kind of unique and different. And at first I wasn't really sure what to make of it, but it started out really well.
So, Aubrey, you actually liked his little grocery store tour date.
Oh, yeah. So you know about it. Yeah.
He told us all about it. But why'd you text him that you're probably not going to see him again?
Something happened at the very end of the date that was entirely unacceptable to me and just sort of ruined everything.
Can you tell us what that is?
He was taking me back to my house, and we kissed. I don't know if he told you that. And then he said he had a gift for me, and he takes this mango out of one of the bags that he had in his car from one of the stores we'd been to, and he gives it to me, and he tells me that he stole it from me.
What?
He stole a mango for you?
Yeah, and like he was kind of proud. Like he said it like I was going to be impressed or touched in some way, and like I was stunned.
I shoplifted for you.
I committed crime.
So he stole an item from the grocery store and gave it to you and then bragged about it. And you're like, I don't want to go out with this dude ever again.
A piece of fruit. Yeah, a mango.
Aubrey, is there a small possibility you could have been joking?
He seemed really like this was a gesture. and he seemed really sincere, and I think that, I'm pretty sure my face was pretty shocked.
Really? You don't think he was joking? You think he actually stole the product from the grocery store?
I really don't think he was joking. I obviously was only around him for a couple of hours, but it didn't seem like his type of humor to say something like that.
How about this? I got a good idea. How about we ask him? Because he's actually on the other line right now.
It was the mango? Are you serious?
Hunter, you stole property from a store and then
I stole
gave
a
it to me.
59-cent mango. It's a mango.
Yeah, it's a mango, but it's stolen property. You stole it, and then you gave it to me and made it my responsibility. And I had to drive. I drove all the way back to that store to pay for it.
What?
Did you really?
Oh my! Their property. It's a piece of fruit. It's a piece of earth, Aubrey.
You made her an accessory to the crime.
Piece of earth.
Did you or did you not pay for everything else that we ate that night?
Of course, I paid for everything else. Of course. Well,
Okay, well, then what's
I
the
did
difference
steal
between-
one banana at the beginning, but it was
Are you
had
kidding
nothing
me?
to do with the
Hunter,
date.
did you just say that you also stole a banana?
Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
stole. I just took a snack at the beginning.
Are we talking to the great fruit thief of the Northwest? Are you just taking fruit from stores?
It's fruit. Have you ever seen the samples in the store? You can taste the grape. You can have a banana. You can have a mango. It's just
No, you
fruit.
can't. No, you
Just
can't.
don't care? You're just taking
He
all their
thinks they're
products?
samples.
If you're buying $60 worth of groceries, you can take a fruit or two.
No,
I like your
dude.
thinking. I
It's
like your
not a
thinking.
gift with purchase.
It's not a cherry, dude.
I like your thinking, Hunter. I think that's a great idea.
No, Jubal, that's not.
Thank you.
Oh, my God.
You're welcome.
Payment's not optional.
So, Aubrey, you actually drove all the way back to the store and paid for the mango?
Yeah, because I go to that store and then I start thinking, and I'm like, what if they saw him take it and they saw me with him? So I had to make up the story where I was like, I was in here earlier and I took an extra one and I looked at my receipt and I guess I didn't pay for it. I'm really sorry.
I picture Aubrey.
First of all, Aubrey, they don't care. First of all.
I think they do.
Yeah.
Here and there, I take a fruit if I'm shopping, but I don't always take it. And more than anything, I was just trying to show you that, we could be spontaneous. That that.
Next
that
up,
there was a
Aubrey.
Spontaneous energy.
Aubrey, it starts at a mango, and then next up, let's go rob a bank. Why not?
Really, on a date,
No,
on a
like
first
that.
date, that's being spontaneous is breaking the law.
Yeah, well, okay,
Yes.
so you break the law a little bit on your first date. It's exciting.
There's other ways to have an exciting date, Hunter, without the possibility of ending up in jail.
Oh, my God, you're going to end up in jail for stealing a mango. Anyways, I wasn't trying to, that wasn't my intention, all right? I was just trying to have fun with you.
Aubrey, would you be willing to go out with Hunter again on a second date? I will pay for it. He won't have to worry about him stealing anything. Maybe some silverware if I send you to a restaurant, but
I don't believe that it's even about the money for him. I think he just enjoys the rush of breaking the law. So, no, I am sorry. I'm not putting myself in that position again.
Good for you, girl.
there you go.
Stand
Hun.
up for your morals.
This is actually the first second date update that we've done where at the end of it, I feel like I should alert the authorities. Hunter, you're going down. I'm putting a call to my buddies at the precinct right now to let them know that I've caught the mango thief. Right in the middle of a second date update, and Ronald is on the phone, and he wants to call Carrie. And Ronald, before I give a recap of the date and everything else, I've been getting messages lately on social media from people who go, "Hey, Jubal, you never say that you like anybody. You always sound like such a jerk." So, Ronald,
Yeah?
out of obligation, I want to tell you I like you.
That sounded so sincere.
And,
Backhanded.
and I hope this is a really successful second date for you.
That was hard, wasn't it, buddy?
It was a little difficult, but I'm glad I did it. And Ronald, you're probably pretty pumped too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can tell how pumped he is.
All right.
Just to recap, Ronald met Carrie at a PTA meeting. They actually worked on a project together, and then after, he invited her out for a celebratory drink. They had fun, but now she's not committing to another date with him, and he wants to know why.
Ronald, now it does sound like maybe Carrie isn't romantically interested in you yet. Do you think you can convince her on a second date that you are, I don't know, sexy?
I
I hope so. I mean, I think we're attracted to each other. I mean, it's just a matter of, I guess, being comfortable with the idea of dating another parent at the school your kid goes to.
Yeah, I could see that. It'd be risky, man.
Plus, how do you go to a PTA meeting with your significant other and not make out the whole time? Right?
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So look at all the angles. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her number right now and see if we can get her on the phone and find out what's going on, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Carrie, please?
This is she.
Carrie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show in the morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know how you got my number, but...
Yeah.
No, sorry. I'm just a little I have heard of it. I don't listen to the radio all that much, so...
Okay, well, congratulations. You're about to be on it because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. And Ronald, he's a dude that you met in your PTA meetings, said that he really enjoyed going out to drinks with you the other night, but it seems like you don't want to see him again.
No, I mean, I had a nice time with him when we went out, but I don't know, I don't know.
He sounds like a really nice guy. And he emailed us, because he feels like maybe he did something wrong or you don't feel the same about him, but he really liked you. So is there a reason you don't want to see him?
I don't know. I just don't know that it's a good idea to date another parent from my kid's school.
So I could see how that's valid, that you don't want to complicate things at your child's school. But also, as a woman, if you really like someone, you wouldn't care that much, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little bit of a nervous laugh there, though.
Yeah.
I think it makes me feel like there's something else.
Okay. So honestly, the real reason is, I mean, he was a nice guy, but another parent had warned me sort of about him.
What?
And yeah.
Warned you?
Warned you about what?
Well, she kind of warned me, or this person warned me about him, and then I found out that the other parents at the PTA were talking about us. Like he was telling them.
Huh?
He was telling them what? What do you mean?
It just, the stuff that she was telling me, it didn't make sense to me at the time, but now it sort of does.
Okay, but we weren't in on that conversation, so we have no idea what the stuff is. Can you tell us what the stuff is?
I really just don't want to embarrass him.
Okay, well, that's valid, but Ronald, by the way, is a good friend of mine, and he doesn't mind being embarrassed. He also is the one that asked for us to do this, and we tell everybody, if you're going to do a second date update, you might hear something that you don't want to hear, so he's prepared.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wants to know what other parents are saying about him at the PTA meeting. I know I would want to know.
Okay. Well, when we got drinks, he was really interested in my work. And I, at the time, was great. But, yeah, he was just really interested. He was overly interested in my work and asking me a lot of questions about my job. And
he said that you were like an awesome career woman, and that was something that was really attractive to him.
Right. But there's more to that. Like, the person told me that he's mainly interested in the benefits of my work.
What do you do?
I work. Okay, I'm not trying to brag. I work for a really well-known company.
Okay.
And I do really well for myself. I'm very fortunate. And it was basically told to me that he's using me for my benefits. Like, I get 100% medical and dental.
Oh.
I get free vision.
Like those kind of benefits.
Like actual benefits.
Yeah, not sexual, not anything like that. Yeah.
Like he wants better health coverage for his family, and he's willing to date someone to get it.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah, that's exactly how it was put to me. And
a health digger. Wow.
Right. And so now, like, all of those questions on the date made sense because I was like, I've never been out with somebody that's this excited about what I do. Like, as soon as I said the company, it was like all over it.
Oh, really?
So they give you dental and vision there? Is it like a 80, 20? Like, what's the percentages? That's crazy.
Right. I know. They treat us really, really well. So, yeah, I don't know if that's that must be a huge issue for him, but I really don't want to be somebody's benefit wagon. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what if, though, he just really, really liked you, and then that was just kind of a bonus to him?
I don't know. I'd prefer if he thought I was really charming, really beautiful. Like, this shouldn't even be it should be sort of like a bonus. It shouldn't be a priority.
Yeah, I think that he does feel that way, but, we should just ask him. Hey, Ronald, do you think that she's also beautiful and has a great personality?
Ronald?
Yeah, Ronald's on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Hi, it's Ronald. Hello.
Oh my God, guys.
No, I mean, I apologize if that's how everything came off and that's what you were hearing about me. I mean, I do like your benefits. I don't see what the huge issue is about it because, as Brooke said, like that, your benefits package is a part of who you are as a person and like where you are in life.
Oh my God! You're digging your hole deeper, Ronald. That's not what you're supposed to be saying to recover right now, man.
Oh.
So you're admitting that it is for the benefit?
No. I'm saying that it's like you said, it was like it's a bonus. I mean, I really enjoyed spending time with you, but we have kids, we have responsibilities and stuff, and the fact that you are very well taken care of at your job is a wonderful bonus to who you are as a person.
No.
Yeah. All right, but
besides all of the other awesome stuff about you.
God.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a guy telling me, basically, I'm going to be taken care of for the rest of my, I don't know. I want to be taken care of.
Well, the good news is, with your benefits from your company, we'll both be taken care of.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
No
That
way.
is true. So, Carrie, I think you should think about it. Would you like to go out with Ronald again on a second date? We will pay for it. Again, something else you guys are getting for free, and then you can see if Ronald is really only interested in your benefits.
All these benefits.
Carrie, wait, before you answer, I know everyone gets obsessed with love, and people really want to focus on that, and that's great, and that's part of it. But the thing is, eventually, love's not going to pay the bills. Looks will fade and stuff like that, but benefits are forever.
I can't believe it.
Okay, Ronald.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I think you're a nice guy, and I'm sure we'll continue to have fun at the PTA meetings, but I feel like that's where maybe it needs to end.
Oh, I feel like she's
He didn't get you with your dental coverage is sexy.
Yeah.
He didn't, and I'm sure there's some girl out there that will love that, but for me, yeah.
It's a little too practical, maybe.
Oh.
Right, I would prefer my lips or something, but you have dental.
Carrie, all the other stuff, we can do that. That's something we can grow and learn and it can happen naturally. I'm not saying I wouldn't be a part of that. I do think you're beautiful. And we can stay beautiful together with all of the health benefits you have.
All right, Ronald, I don't think it's going to work for you, man. I don't think Carrie wants to go out with you again, but...
I was just trying to be practical and honest. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do.
I appreciate your honesty. I don't think Carrie wants to date you, though.
No, and I, at the end of the day, do appreciate it as well, but it's a definite no for me.
Okay, there it is.
So, Ronald, I wish you all the best. Good luck with everything. I'm sure you'll find your benefit sugar mama.
All right, thanks, Carrie. Well, Ronald, looks like you didn't get a second date, and also more bad news for you. Second date updates aren't covered under your insurance plan, so you're going to have to pay out of pocket for this. I'll send you a bill, okay?
Second date copay.
Wow, way to kick a man while he's down.
Don't get too hurt when you're down there, because, again, the insurance thing. Hey, Chase?
Yeah.
You ever photograph male models
Yeah.
on your car? I'm just curious. I'm looking for work. And...
No, I don't do that.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Chase is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Claire. Now, Chase is a photographer. He went up to Claire in the mall, said, I think you're hot. I want to take some pictures of you. Come outside to my car, and I'll take some pictures.
Oh,
and
man.
Claire took him up on the offer, but he also asked her out at the end of it, and she's not calling him back. Texting at 78592, a lot of guys going like, I know what I'm going to do when I go to the mall now. And look, it sounds crazy, but it works. I know so many girls that have been like, I've got a modeling shoot today with just somebody like random that asked them to take pictures. But Chase is a legit photographer, right?
Of course.
Okay. I just want to stress that so people aren't calling you a creep because, like, you know.
I'll send you some photos. It's classy stuff. Classy stuff. I'm gonna send you some of Claire's photos. You're gonna see how classy it really is.
All right.
Oh man,
Perfect.
You're gonna disappear for a couple hours. And
Jubal
come
at
back.
moving925.com.
Oh God.
All right, here we go. We're gonna call her, okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Claire, please?
this is Claire.
Hi, Claire. How are you? My name is Jubal. I'm calling from the Brooke and Jubal Modeling Agency. I've recently seen some pictures of you and thought I'd call you up and speak to you some more about them, possibly doing some work for us.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
This is actually Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
I thought you just said you were calling me from a modeling agency.
No. I'm calling you from a radio station. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How are you?
Why are you calling me from a radio show?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently had an encounter with one of our listeners. I guess I'd call it an encounter.
Yeah.
And they like you a lot and want to go out with you, but you're not calling them back. So they emailed to ask us to give you a call and find out if they did something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a segment we do on our show called The Second Date Update. And the guy that you met, his name was Chase, and he's a photographer.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not interested.
Whoa.
Came back to her quickly right there.
Yeah. Do you mind telling us why you're not interested in Chase?
I'm not interested.
We talked to Chase, and he said he just came up to you in the mall and asked to take your picture. Do you do modeling? Are you a model, or was this like a first time that this has ever happened?
Well, it's a path that I'm interested in pursuing.
Okay. And so you don't like Chase? What was the issue?
At first, he was nice, he was charming, he was really persistent. I don't know, it seemed like a good opportunity, so, I decided to take it. Not a lot of guys will come up to you and just tell you that you're beautiful.
Yeah, and then they'll ask to take your picture just right after that.
It wasn't like that.
Okay.
I'm a little confused because you weren't creeped out, right, by him approaching you in the mall, offering to take your photo, taking you out to the parking lot. What part did creep you out?
Well, at first I thought maybe it's a good opportunity, and so I went along with it, and we were taking some pictures, and he went to his trunk, and he was like, I know what can make this shoot so much hotter, like 100 times hotter.
Oh, no.
Never follow a man to a trunk.
Yeah.
Ever.
And he goes to his trunk, and he pulls out a suitcase, and he opens the suitcase, and there's like a dozen bikinis in there.
Oh.
And he wanted me to put on a bikini, and he pulls it out, and he's like, yo, Claire, you got to put this on. You're going to look so bomb in this. You're going to look so bomb.
That's a really good Chase impersonation.
Yeah.
and at that point, I was just like, super freaked out.
And that's the point where you ended the photo shoot and said you had to go. Like, he thought that you guys hit it off and you wanted to go out with him and the photo shoot went great.
Well, I didn't really know. I kept saying I didn't feel comfortable because I didn't want to. I wasn't about to put on a bikini in a parking lot for this guy.
Yeah, in the middle of a mall parking lot, throwing on a bikini and getting on top of his car. It's understandable.
And it's Seattle where it's tops out at 50 degrees.
Hey, Chase.
Yeah.
Claire, Chase is actually
on
the phone.
Yes. Why did you do that? Oh my gosh.
Claire, this is work. We're doing work. We're working together. This is how people work in this business.
I don't know you. We're not working together. I met you for 5 minutes. We're not working together. What are you talking about?
Look, I thought we had a good working relationship. Okay, that's where it started. All right, you gotta take the chances that these other girls aren't willing to take.
Claire, maybe he's right. Maybe you're not ready to be a model.
The reason the other girls aren't willing to take them.
Yeah, good job, Claire. Stand up for yourself.
This is what it takes. Okay, this is for us. This is gonna benefit both of us.
There's no us.
We're gonna make
use
the money.
Don't use us with me.
Oh man.
I'm trying to help you. I don't know how you don't even
Trying to
see
help
that.
me. You tried to get me in a bikini, and then you called me a zillion times. You're a creep.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Chase did call her a bunch.
Look, Clear Bear.
Clear Bear?
Say that?
No,
I thought. Look, we just connected. All right, it felt really
in
good.
In your mind, we connected. In my mind, you're a creep.
I'm a creep just because I want to take some amazing photos of you and get you some work. You know, I have contacts. I got
Oh yeah, you have contacts
everywhere.
You have contacts. That's why you're calling me 12 times. You have contacts.
Chase, if you're honest with yourself, are you really doing this for professional reasons and not to get close to Claire? And
There's some models that I have a stronger connection with than others, and we have better relationships, better working relationships. So what's wrong with me trying to pursue something maybe a little bit more serious if we see that we can both make each other money for a long, long time? I don't see that like there's anything wrong with this. I don't calling me a creep. You're the creep, all right? You want to be poor?
Hey, Chase?
If you're a photographer, then why do you have to find random strangers at the mall?
Oh my God.
What? She just wants to be some bum and doesn't want to be successful? Well, then you don't get to be on the chase train, all right? I'm chasing the dream.
Oh my God. You need a reality check, Chase.
Claire, I think maybe you need a better work ethic and be willing to put on a bikini if you really want to make it in the modeling world.
No, he sounds like he wants to be her pimp, not her boyfriend. Hey, I make money, you make money, we make money off each other. Yeah.
You guys both don't know what you're talking about. Lydia, I don't think you could be a model either.
Yeah. I couldn't.
man.
I'm allergic to bikinis.
There's lots of guys in the text bowl. That are gonna be
Yeah,
mad
they're going
about
to be
that one.
angry at you, Chase. Claire, would you like to go out on a second date with Chase? Or even a first date?
Are you going to ask?
We will pay for it, yeah. I still want to ask.
That's funny.
Okay, so I'm taking that as a no. Chase, you got your answer, man. That's what you did wrong, was trying to pressure her to get into a bikini.
Look, just some girls aren't meant for this business. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
What business is that? What business is it that you actually work in?
When I'm in San Tropez doing photo shoots for
Have you been to
Victoria's
San
Secret
Tropez?
models, then you're gonna come running back to me.
There you go. Yeah. Claire,
I'm sorry, I forget your name already. So
looks like Claire missed her shot to go to Ibiza. But whatever. Well, thanks, you guys, for your time. And Claire, I just want to let you know you'll never work in this town again. That attitude.
Ruined.
It is really weird how you can go out on a date with someone and you read everything right and you think that they're totally into you and then they just blow you off.
Or they have an entirely different interpretation of the
Yeah.
events that happened.
I mean, it's never happened to me,
Okay.
Oh, of course.
but I've heard of it happening.
Because all the girls you go out with are wasted.
Yes.
Or Jubal himself is blacked out and doesn't remember.
So the date actually never even happened. But that's what happened to Nate, who's on the phone with us right now. He wants to get a second date update. Nate says that he thinks everything went fine. They had a good time, and it was the best date he's ever had.
Yeah, that's right.
So you said that this is the girl that changed your mind about being in a relationship. Are you going to be really upset if she just doesn't like you?
Yeah, I'd be bummed. I'll be bummed.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to get her on the phone right now.
Cool.
Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want.
Hello.
I was looking for Catherine.
Yes, this is she.
Hey, Catherine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
This is a radio station?
Yep. Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station moving 92.5. Did you enter any contests or anything recently?
Sorry, I don't listen to the radio. I listen to podcasts.
Yeah, okay.
I hate you type of people. I'm kidding, Catherine. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's fine. Not really. It's kind of rude. I'm upset about it. But maybe after this, you'll start listening to us. How about that, Catherine?
Yeah, okay.
You don't even...
She's like, no.
You don't even know why I'm calling it. All right, since you aren't familiar, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and don't call them back, they email us to call you and ask why. You went out on a date with a dude, and he wants to know why you won't call him back.
Okay.
Any idea who we might be calling about?
Maybe.
Say a name. Who do you think it is?
Is it someone named Nate?
It is someone named Nate. We have a winner.
Yes.
We talked to Nate, and he says that he had a really good time. It's actually one of the best dates he's ever had.
Uh-huh.
Why aren't you calling him back?
I mean, it was just kind of one of those things.
I don't know what one of those things are. What do you mean?
We were talking, and I just felt like it just kind of wasn't clicking all the way.
Was it awkward?
Well, I mean, no, it wasn't awkward. It was just kind of like what he was saying.
Huh.
What do you mean by what he was saying?
Okay. So he's kind of like a fun fact guy, like...
A fun facts guy?
Yeah, like, he knows all these fun, crazy facts. And,
All right.
we went out to this sushi restaurant, and they had a revolving door, and he was like, hey, fun fact, revolving doors are actually more cost-effective than regular doors. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it was like, oh, fun fact, ficus trees actually secrete this, liquid that can be used to kill warts. And I'm like, oh, okay.
At what point did that go from cute to obnoxious?
Like after 20 minutes.
Dude, you had a long date with him.
You're saying basically you went on a date with Bill Nye the Science Guy, and he wouldn't stop giving you fun facts.
And I mean, look, I love Bill Nye, but it was just a little much. He was, I don't know, maybe he was nervous every 2 seconds, and I just...
Well, you're just a really smart girl, and I thought you'd be interested in...
Catherine, fun fact. Nate is on the phone with us right now, if you haven't figured that out.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, say hi to Nate.
Hi, Catherine. Hi. I had a really good time, and I'm sorry that I was spouting off the facts. I don't know. I was nervous. It was going so well, and you were laughing at some of my fun facts, but I can keep the fun facts to myself. Like, fun fact, like if you tell someone what's wrong, like they'll try to fix it, 53% of the time.
Wait, Catherine, what do you think of that?
I mean, I definitely liked that he was a smart guy, but it was just a little overwhelming with the fun facts.
Nate, would you say this is actually just a part of your personality that maybe you don't want to change?
If it's wrong to want to know things and share that with your friends, and I guess I'm not going to change that.
It's not, and Nate, it's not that you're obviously a smart guy, not even counting knowing all these facts. I really liked that. It kind of felt like when you were telling me all these facts, it was like you were talking at me instead of talking with me.
That's good constructive criticism, Catherine. Nate?
Yeah, okay, sure. If I could go out with you again, I would, I'll be a listener. Fun fact, Nate can take constructive criticism.
That being said, we'll send you guys on a second date. We will pay for it. Catherine, would you want to go on a date with Nate again? Obviously, he wants to go on a date with you.
And then actually talk to me and not at me?
Nate will promise not to use any fun facts or read any sort of encyclopedia or whatever.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yes!
And you sound excited.
Nice.
I'm so curious. What was the most interesting thing that you learned from Nate on your date?
Okay. I would say, fun fact, ketchup was originally sold as medicine.
Oh, interesting.
That's a fun fact.
Dates are educational.
Yes.
Can we please send them on their next date to a pub crawl trivia?
Oh, trivia.
game?
I was thinking the Pacific Science Center. It's moving 92.5, Brooke and Jubal in the morning. If you're just tuning into today's second date update, David went out with a girl named Rachel. He talked about his ex-girlfriend, Linda, the whole time. Apparently, David was also kind of drunk when he showed up to the date. David, what do you hope to accomplish when we get her on the phone? Best case scenario.
I just hope, I can just tell her it was just an innocent mistake, being so buzzed when she got there, and that I don't make a habit of talking about my ex, so, I don't want her to hold that against me, and just kind of apologize for that.
If she was my girlfriend and my girlfriend told me this story, I would say, don't ever go out with this dude again.
Really?
Yeah, you're going to have to do some really serious sweet talking here.
I'm ready for it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, David. I'm going to get her on the phone right now, all right?
Sounds good.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is Rachel there?
Yeah, hi, this is Rachel.
Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. We do a morning show.
Okay.
And we're calling you because you recently went out on a date with a guy named David. And he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you haven't returned his calls or texts. We're curious why.
Why are you so curious about my date?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and don't call them back, they email us to get the reason why.
Did he tell you about the date?
He did. He emailed us and said that he really liked you. He enjoyed the time that you guys spent together. He said that he mistakenly maybe had a little bit too much to drink.
Yeah. So he told you about Linda.
Yes, he did.
Oh, God.
Is Linda the reason that you won't call him back?
Well, what else did he tell you about Linda and our first date?
That's pretty much it. He said that he brought his ex-girlfriend Linda up a few times, and he knows that that was probably stupid.
Did he mention that he took me to a restaurant that he used to go with her to?
Yeah, he did say that.
Okay. Did he mention what else he used to do with her there?
What?
No.
What? Rachel, what did he say?
I'd say for a first date, he definitely overshared information. Apparently, this restaurant was one of the restaurants that they would have sex in the bathroom.
Oh, my God.
And one of? I didn't think it could get worse than bringing up your ex on a first date. What?
Yeah. I mean, it was just, who got that? Who talks like that on a first date?
Oh, I'm mortified.
Wow.
I didn't ask.
Oh, my God.
How did he bring that up, Rachel?
I think he started drinking before the date, to be honest with you.
Okay.
He showed up a little bit loose. And he just started talking about the restaurant and how they used to meet there. And the reason it was a favorite is because they'd had sex in the bathroom.
How did you respond?
And I had to pee, and I wasn't going to go in there after I heard that. Like, I had to hold it for the rest of the date. It was miserable.
Yeah, of course you're scared to go in the bathroom. You're scared he might follow you in there.
Exactly. He proceeded to tell me that he had a goal with Linda to do it all over the city, in all different places, and all different positions, sort of give me the walking tour of where they had sex.
my God.
Rachel?
Yeah, and positions they did it in, like at the Starbucks. And I didn't need to hear.
Rachel,
Yes.
David is actually on the other line listening.
What?
David's on the phone.
He's listening to me right now.
Yes.
Hey, Rachel.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit in shock right now. So he heard everything?
Yeah. David, you said you don't remember saying that stuff?
I screwed up, obviously. I would not say something like that. I'm just sorry. I don't think that's, good behavior, especially for a first date. And
No, it's not good behavior for a first date. It made me feel horrible. Like, you're talking about another woman by name and all the places you did it with her and what you did with her, and you seem to be enjoying it. I was not. I mean, you didn't read me at all. It was awful. You'd had drinks before our date, had you not? I mean, you smelled like you had
just
some
to
booze,
loosen up and
you were very
not to
loose.
drink too fast.
You were very loose.
I'm being polite.
That's not me. Like, that's not me normally. Like, that's just a mistake that I apologize for. That I hope,
You're supposed to be there, taking care of me and entertaining and getting to know one another, and you're drunk. You don't remember anything.
Well, now, Rachel, I think it was probably pretty entertaining.
No, Jubal.
Yeah, very entertaining for him.
That's not laughable. It's horrible.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. But plus time, horrible could work out and be laughable.
Well, trust me, me and my friends laughed about you.
David,
It was funny.
what would make you think? And I know you were drunk, but what would make you think it's okay to talk about doing things with your ex-girlfriend in the bathroom?
I imagine it's something she must have said that got me going in that direction. Not
Don't blame it on me. I didn't even know what cowboy style was before I had to go home and Google it.
That's amazing.
Well,
I don't blame it on
couple
me.
different things.
David, are you ready to date? Are you not over your ex?
No.
I'm over. It's
over, on the side, underneath, all over the place.
over, which is why I like trashing her.
Rachel, there's a long list of reasons you shouldn't call David back. Was there anything that you liked about him on the date?
when it was over with friends.
But if you listen to him now, though, he's sober. He sounds really apologetic. It's not like he doesn't, agree.
He does not sound really apologetic.
David?
I am really apologetic. I just am kind of, you're telling me things that are awful that I did that I don't remember doing. So I'm just...
No woman is going to stand for this.
Unless
I've known women that have stood for it.
Unless it's one of Jubal's ex-girlfriends.
I mean, just don't generalize women. I mean, we all have our things,
David, okay,
don't generalize women.
Try to state your case here.
Look, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. And most men won't apologize for their mistakes. And I think you're super hot, and I had a good time, and I would love to get a chance to prove to you that I'm not an idiot.
I'm pretty sure I already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Rachel, would you like to go out on a second date with David? We'll pay for it.
It takes a certain kind of man to say that sort of thing and to apologize. So I am going to give you an answer. David, here's your answer.
Wow. All right.
Wow. I thought she was just going to...
I'm not going to call her back, dude. David, did you learn something at least maybe about yourself on dates and not drinking beforehand?
Yeah, I mean, everything I learned is in that sentence. Just don't do that next time.
David, two words for you in your dating future, all right?
Okay.
Bikini baristas. Get after it.
He's right.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Virginia is on the phone, and Virginia wants to call a guy named Jordan. And who is Jordan? That's right. Jordan might be Virginia's baby daddy someday because she doesn't really want a second date in the traditional meaning of a second date. She wants Jordan to get her pregnant. We talked to her just a second ago. They met at a community outreach thing. They went and had some coffee, and according to her, he was everything that she ever wanted in a man. But she doesn't want a relationship with him. She literally just wants him to get her pregnant. So we're about to call him, find out why he's not calling her back, and then, Virginia, I think I'm going to let you ask him that question, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, well, I'm going to dial his phone number right now and get ready to blow his mind, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
Let's do it.
All right. Good luck to you, Virginia.
Hello?
Hey, is Jordan there?
Speaking.
Jordan, how are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Just say that again? Who are you?
Jubal from the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
It's a radio program. You can hear it on the radio in the morning.
Great.
Cool.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Is there a reason that you're calling me?
You went out on a date with a girl named Virginia a little while ago. Or should I say you had coffee with a girl named Virginia?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Virginia liked you a lot.
Okay.
And so she emailed us because she wanted to see if we could get you on the phone since you aren't answering any of her phone calls or text messages. It's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. That's exactly what it is. If somebody gets blown off, they enlist our help to get you on the phone and find out why. So is there a reason that you don't want to go out with Virginia again?
This is very confusing and very odd, and I don't know if I should be telling you guys anything because I think this is personal. No?
You haven't heard confusing or odd yet.
Yeah.
Man, trust me.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry about it. I know that this can be a very strange thing to do, but is there a reason that you're not calling Virginia back? She liked you a lot, like a lot.
Truthfully?
Yeah?
She's really, really lovely and really nice, and it's just not someone I felt like was a really perfect match. You know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe it's me. I am seeing a few other women right now, and I'm not really looking for anything serious.
Okay.
Okay. You sound like a catch the way she described you.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure I'm sure she's not going to have a problem finding a guy. But she's really, I mean, when I say she's lovely, she really is. She's really pretty, it was a chemistry issue. I don't know what it was, but I think I'm weird like that, to be honest. But I mean, I feel bad about it because I know she's called a few times and I haven't called her back. I will admit that. I think I'm just really picky. I mean, and unfortunately, I frustrated, I think, many women that way.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, you went on one coffee date. How can you really tell?
I mean, it's nothing against her, but I just felt this stronger connection with these other women that I'm seeing. So it's nothing to do with her, really, at the end of the day. So
that's it, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if there's supposed to be something else.
Not really, no. It's just we do these second date updates a lot, and usually somebody's weird on a date or something. It's just kind of boring. You're kind of boring me, Jordan, is what I'm saying.
Well, I don't. I'm not. I think I'm a nice guy, so I'm not gonna. I'm not out to take advantage of people that way. And
That's good.
Yeah, like what Jubal said, boring, rational, logical.
I do feel bad about not calling her, but I don't see a future there. I'm just not interested in going further.
Yeah. What if I told you that she doesn't see much of a future either?
What?
Well, actually, you know what? I feel better letting her explain this part.
Okay, so you want to have her call me, or?
No, she's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, she's on the phone right now, or she's on the line?
Yeah, she's on the phone listening. Would like to talk to you.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, this is
How are you?
I'm a little confused. Yeah, I'm sorry if I said anything that was hurtful to you. You know, I certainly don't want you to feel bad about, you know.
I don't feel bad at all. Like, I agree with you. I don't see a future for us either, actually.
Okay, sorry, I guess I was presuming. So what are you talking about then? Because I don't know why all these people called me. Can you?
Yeah, so I, wanted to talk to you about something. I was just wondering, if we could maybe get together. I have, a pretty important question to ask you. And, yeah, I was just wondering if you'd be willing to do that.
I don't know. I think that sounds a little bit like a date, right? And I thought both of us really aren't interested in that.
Okay, fine. You know what? So I have something to ask you, and it's going to sound a little crazy and a little bit weird, but I just want to get it out there. I am wondering if you would get me pregnant.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. What did you just say?
Yeah, I mean, this actually might work out perfectly because we don't have to see each other. We don't have to have a relationship. I just think you check all the boxes for what I want, and I just was wondering if you would get me pregnant. It's a pretty good deal for
you. Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, I think we skipped a couple steps, no?
I mean, you don't have to be involved. I don't need any monetary support from you.
Is this serious? Are you being serious, or is this like some prank or something? Are you serious?
No, I'm dead serious. This is not a prank. This is my real life here.
Oh my God.
Something I really want. And I've gone out with so many different guys, and you were amazing and perfect, and I would be honored if you said yes.
Okay, I can't believe you're actually saying this. Like you really want me to sleep with you once, and we're done. That's it.
Well, enough times to get me pregnant.
That could be a lot of times.
Jordan, she's 100% serious too. This is not a joke, man.
This is so weird.
Yeah, this is really weird. I don't know this. I don't really know how to answer this, and this is a huge question. It's a big deal.
Have you ever thought about having kids or being a sperm donor before?
I've never thought about kids in any way at all, so this is really weird.
Oh, that's a bigger question.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about it. I am the one that will be taking care of it. You don't even have to be in the picture after it's done. Just do what you do best.
Do what you do best. That's a big vote of confidence for you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Is that what you do best?
I have no comment on that.
Oh my God, there'd be so much pressure going into the bedroom before this. It's like a business deal, but with your clothes off.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I'm guaranteed to panic in that situation right now.
We'll just treat it like a normal date, and you have a guaranteed good time. It will not feel like a business deal.
Yeah, Jordan, if you go on one more date, you'll know exactly how that thing's going to end.
Yes, 100% success rate.
No strings attached.
Yeah, I don't know if I would call that a date, to be honest with you.
What if I offered you some money? What if I offered you $10,000 before I get pregnant, and then an additional $5,000 when I get pregnant?
Whoa! That's a lot of money.
What about that? Would you do it then?
Oh,
and
wow.
you know what? Then I'll also have some legal papers drafted up, so you'll have $15,000 and some legal papers that say you don't have anything to do with it. You don't need to be involved at all. How about that?
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I cannot believe this is happening.
Neither can we, dude.
Yeah. I really wish I had coffee.
Hey, Jordan, would you like to go out on a second date with Virginia? You can make $15,000 and try to make a baby after. And we'll pay for dinner, too.
Oh, wow, what a
So,
deal.
sounds like a great night to me, Jordan. Would you do it?
Will you pay for college?
Yeah, no kidding.
That's on Virginia. She can do that.
And child support for the rest of your life? Oh, and the therapy?
No, I meant for me.
Yeah. I'm not paying for your therapy, no. But I will pay for dinner so you guys can go out and discuss your transaction further.
I'm happy to hang out and see and talk. I'm not going to say right now that yes, I will get you pregnant, but I will certainly say yes to coffee. Can we just start there?
Oh my God!
Congratulations, Virginia. That sounds like you got a second date.
That's awesome. We can definitely start there.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could be in that coffee shop and hear what you guys are going to talk about. It'd be so awkward for anyone sitting near you.
Now that I think about it, I will probably need something a little stronger than coffee.
Ethan is on the phone, and Ethan was at a real estate convention, and that's where he met the girl he wants to call today. Her name is Kara. She also works in real estate. I guess Ethan actually was winning an award, and then they struck up a conversation, and he hit on her a lot.
Yeah.
He even invited her up to his room at some point, and she seemed not interested. He also took the time to bash another one of the dudes that was there, saying, hey, if that guy comes and talks, you don't talk to him because definitely that guy's trying to do you. Even though that was Ethan's plan all along. But Ethan still wants to call her regardless and see why she's not calling him back.
Here's the thing. You don't know anything about her. You guys didn't even go on a first date. She turned you down for wanting to hook up in your room.
But as I said, that was just a joke.
It wasn't, though, because if she said yes, there would have been no joke.
Oh, of course, but you don't say that it wasn't.
I guess I'm asking, are we just calling her so that you can complete the booty call, or did you think that there was something really there?
Well, yeah. Yes, I'd say yes.
Either way, yes.
Yes. Just whatever.
Booty call
yes.
or not, yes. You want a chance with Kara.
Oh, man.
The thing is, she's much cuter than most realtors, and really not slutty either.
Yeah, because she turned you down, right?
Honestly, that does help her case.
Okay, so you're the slutty one in this situation. Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
I have been around a lot. I mean, I've been in real estate a long time, but but she's different.
Okay. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone. Here we go, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, is this Kara?
Yes, this is she.
Kara, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, great. How can I help you?
Well, I got an email about you from one of our listeners. That's why we're calling.
I'm sorry, what listing?
No, listener.
Close.
Is this from an ad? Or
No,
Also a
I
good
think there's
question.
some confusion.
Yeah.
You work in realty.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. Well, the reason I'm calling doesn't have anything to do with that. This is Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show. We're not interested in the hot property right now.
I'm sorry. I'm very confused. How can I help you?
I'm calling you today because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. And somebody actually sent us an email about you.
For a date?
Yeah, and you guys didn't really go out on a date in the traditional sense of the word. You met recently at one of your real estate conventions. His name is Ethan.
Oh.
Do you know who we're talking about?
What? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yeah, that's the right reaction. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy.
So Ethan went to you guys to have you call me.
Yes, because he said he's tried to reach out to you a couple times and you haven't returned his phone call. So he figured maybe we could figure out why you're not calling him back. Well, just, he told us a little bit about when you guys met, and then he said that he really liked you and wanted to go out on a date with you, but you haven't responded to any of his phone calls or text messages. So is there a particular reason?
I mean, I don't know what he told you of our first interaction, but he's pretty drunk and not exactly a gentleman. So I figured it was best to just try and keep things professional and leave it at that.
Right. It sounded pretty simple. The reason why you wouldn't be calling him is because he was like super forward and immediately asked you up to his hotel room and you turned him down.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it. But, I mean, these conferences are fun, and they're generally pretty casual. We're all kind of joking around. So I can handle, a little bit of banter and whatnot. But he was extremely forward, and I also had never met him before. So it was, like, a little alarming, a little shocking.
Yeah.
And, there were some things that I saw later that night that definitely confirmed my hesitancy about him. So
Things that you saw later?
Yeah, I mean, I saw him a few more times that night, just kind of from afar, and I'm definitely not interested. So
I'm going to guess he was taking body shots off of another realtor maybe he was on the bar having other realtors take body shots off of him. That's what he sounds like. Body shots of bad cologne, actually.
I would not be surprised if that was the case, but that is not what I saw. No.
Was he just like hitting on other women and stuff?
Later that night, it's getting kind of rowdy. It's a conference. Everyone's having a good time. And, I was going to go head up to my room and call it a night because it'd been a long day and whatever. So I'm heading into the elevator, but it's super crowded. There's a lot of people. And I see him with this other guy who he was totally bad-mouthing earlier. And they were kind of all over each other.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, so I don't know what that was about. I don't know.
They were all over each other?
Good for
Define what that
Ethan.
means.
Yeah.
It definitely seemed like they were interested in hooking up, which, I mean, I guess more power to you, but I'm not interested in playing that game. So it was a weird dynamic.
Dude, he left that
Yeah.
part out of the story for sure. He told us that he warned you about some other sleazeball real estate agent that was trying to get in people's pants.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it was his pants.
Yeah, and I generally think it was the other way around. So
Yeah. Well, Ethan was just trying to get lucky that night with somebody, I guess.
yeah, I don't know, but he was saying whatever he needed to said to get what he wanted. So he was bad-mouthing this guy to me in order to try to get at me. And then as soon as I was like, this is uncomfortable, and walked away, he was immediately going after the very person that he had just been bad-mouthing.
Oh.
I mean, it just sounds like he was just celebrating that night. Like, if everybody would have left him alone in the bar, he would have been with a bar stool at some point taking it to his room.
Well, she didn't stay for the whole night, so
Yeah,
who knows what
that's
happened
true.
at the end.
Kara, I do want to let you know that Ethan is actually on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think he's still there. Ethan, are you there?
I'm not sure what you're alluding to with me is completely accurate. You still don't seem to have the correct picture of what happened.
Really?
Are you kidding me? You guys were all over each other in the elevator and then, definitely went to the same room. So I don't know that I can, I don't know that I'm alluding to anything that wasn't pretty blatantly out there.
No, I don't know what you mean by all over, but I mean, the collar was messed up on your shirt, and I was just trying to fix that for him. So I don't know what else you're alluding to.
Wait, Ethan, are you denying that you hooked up with the other dude?
I really don't understand where this is coming from. Look, I wanted to show him something in my room.
I bet you did.
Right?
I wanted to show him my drone.
That's what you
Is
call
that what
it.
you're calling it? Yeah.
This is the sleazeball guy that you can't stand who suddenly is your best friend. You're going to show him your drone?
No, look, I mean, we're competition, but I have a new drone that's taking amazing, perfect pictures of houses from up high, and it's getting
your
great
living
results.
room.
And I thought he'd just want to see that.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing like some good pictures in a hotel room.
You know, I take great offense to that. I mean, this guy is one of my greatest competitors, and I was just throwing it in his face. Like, hey, look what I can do. What do you got, buddy?
You were.
There's so many things that you're saying right now that are...
Yeah, there's a lot between the lines here.
Yeah.
So much.
I don't know what everyone's laughing about, but if you want to call him, I'm sure our stories will be the same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
I don't want to call him. I didn't want to talk to you. Why would I try to get more involved in a situation I was running away from?
No, I just think we got started on the wrong foot, and that we should,
Oh, my gosh.
kind of start over.
Oh.
You are a good salesman, Ethan. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't a
not
matter of
sold.
sales. Like I said, I mean, we have some common interests. Like we both love Dutch colonials.
Oh, that's right.
and Dutch boys, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean, look, we just be a business lunch. I mean, I think that's appropriate. And we both work in the same field. We might be able to help each other out on a sale. or
I
something.
don't think you have any intention of talking business with her, Ethan.
I don't appreciate why you would say that. I mean, look, there's some friendly banter, like she said. She said she likes friendly banter and things.
Sure, with people who don't invite me up to their hotel room within the first 30 seconds of knowing them.
Well, as I said, that was just a joke, and maybe it landed wrong, but we should give it another chance.
Whoa, that almost sounded like you were considering it right there, Kara.
Yeah, Kara, would you like to go out with Ethan again on a second date? We will pay for it. And, like you're saying, it's just a business lunch. Nothing else.
No
Just
funny business.
Yeah,
business.
right.
A couple of realtors talking about realty.
Uh-huh.
Why?
That is the best response.
That's a good question,
Yeah.
but would you like to go out with Ethan again?
I am really not interested in getting any more deep into this weird drama that's been established, and I'd rather just wash my hands of it.
All right. Well, sorry, Ethan, you didn't get your second date.
That's all right. You know, there's another convention in a month. Maybe I'll see her there.
Thanks for the heads up. I will cancel my reservation immediately.
There it is.
Ethan, in the meantime, just keep sticking it to the competition, all right?
Will do.
I'm going to call this second date update the curious case of the poorly timed sext message.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't read that Nancy Drew when I was younger.
No, it's a good one. You should check it out. Jen is on the phone. She emailed us about a guy she met named Mike. Mike stopped responding to her after she sent him a dirty picture.
Oh.
And now she's wondering why.
That's a tough one, because maybe he didn't like the way you looked, or it could be because he's just really modest.
I'm not going to even bother, because no, I'm not going to, yeah.
Apparently, you've tried calling his cell a bunch of times with no answer. Even today, producer Boyd told me that you actually tried to call him this morning because you weren't sure about doing the second date update.
Right.
So you have another number that you want us to try to call?
I do. Now, I was told this is his landline.
How'd you get this number?
One of my girlfriends hit it off with one of his friends. They've actually done really well dating or been out a couple of times since. So she ended up getting this number.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we going to ambush the guy at work or something?
I was told it's a landline, not a work line.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to call this number, see if we get him on the phone and get your second date update. You ready to go?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Mike, please?
Speaking.
Hey, Mike, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5. How you doing?
I'm okay. How'd you get my number?
Just from some friends.
Okay.
Specifically, one friend.
You know what? This is not really a great time for me to talk right now.
Okay. No, you don't. Can I just steal a minute of your time?
I don't have a lot of it. I mean, what's this about?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is where if somebody goes out on a date with one of our listeners and then they get blown off, they email us to call that person and ask why. So somebody went out on a date with you recently.
Okay, well, I this is not actually the best time
Okay.
to talk about this.
Can you just give me a second? Can I just ask you real quick if you remember meeting a girl named Jen?
Yeah. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. But she's wondering why you stopped responding to her after she
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just let Jen know that I'll just text her later on tonight. Okay, that's fine.
I'm not doing after Safeway. Do you want me to grab you anything while I'm there, or?
Can you just give me some milk?
Okay. No, do you need some shaving cream and stuff too?
No. I'm fine. Just like 1%. Okay. All right.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just talking to my mom.
Oh, Melissa?
Yeah.
Hi, Melissa. Ask her if she's going to come to brunch with us.
Who's that in the background, Mike?
Hey, Mom. Sally wants to know if you're coming to brunch with us.
Is that... yeah, we'll be your mom. That's fine. Hey, real quick, though, son.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, who's...
I think she hung up.
Hello?
Oh, my God. Did you guys
I
hear
wanted to
that?
find out more about Mike and situation dinner.
You wanted to go to brunch on Sunday is what you wanted.
Who was that?
Mike, are you there? Hello?
I think we've been hung up on.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I want to throw up.
Well, I think you're jumping to conclusions, Jen.
No, I don't think she is, Jubal. Stop.
Let's try to call him back. I want to try to call him back.
Oh, man, you guys.
No, she was leaving for the store. That's what I heard. So maybe she's gone now.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Listen, man, just don't call me.
You know it's cool. Hey, who was that, though, in the background?
No, it's just a telemarketer.
She's nosy.
Just please do not call me
She's
anymore, okay? I just
nosy.
don't want to be harassed anymore like
Does she do that every time you answer the phone? Jeez.
Oh, man.
Mike, you there?
Oh, man. Oh,
Wow.
Gosh, you know.
I don't know. Now I'm maybe starting to believe you guys that it could be a girlfriend or a